Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. This video is all going to be a scholarship for you to get into Yonsei University. I studied in Yonsei University and I came here through a scholarship called GKS. Well, I hope you know about the GKS scholarship, but I will give you a quick review about it. It is a global career scholarship provided by the Korean government, and it is a fully funded scholarship. It means every expenses in the scholarship is covered, so you do not need to pay anything from your side. So for the application process, it depends on you whether you want to apply directly to the university or through your embassy. So there are two tracks, university track and embassy track. If you want to apply through university track, you have to submit all the documents directly to the university by post, and if you want to apply through embassy track, you need to submit all the documents to your embassy. And before I start this video, in my previous videos, we had an interaction session with other scholars from different countries, which was a experience of the scholarship. Like, they talked about their experience, what is the important thing of the scholarship process that you need to prepare, and their own experience. So if you're really serious about the scholarship and you want to get to Yonsei University for free, that video is gonna help you for sure. So if you haven't watched it, no problem, you can watch it later in your free time. So now I will start this video, which is all about what documents you need to prepare, what are the important things you should take care of it before you apply for the scholarship. So first, what you have to do to start the process of everything is to go on internet or Google and search GKS scholarship 2025 or 26 for whatever year you want to apply, and here you will see the application on your embassy, or there is an official website called studyinkorea.com. I will show it to you. Studyinkorea.com. Over here, scholarship notice, you go for scholarship notice, and here you can see every details about the scholarship. Like, they upload the application here, like when they announce for the scholarship, every official scholarship related things are uploaded here. So here you can see application guidelines, application form, university information, and university information, like in English and Korean. So you can read about the scholarship information, and then since I'm going to tell you about the application process in this video, I will tell you about the application forms. Okay, so here you can see that this page, which is application checklist. So form 1, which is like mandatory for everyone, for either if you apply for a master's, doctoral, or research. So the first one is application form, which is they already have given you the application form, and you have to submit it. So here, form 1, global career scholarship application form, you have to fill every information here, like about your studies, about your information, your university, everything you need to, and about your GPA. You need to submit it, you need to fill it, and you need to take a printout of it. So the next form in the checklist is personal statement. They also have given you a form for it, and you have to write about your personal statement. They have given a pro forma, and they have also written motives which you apply for the scholarship, educational background, and they have written the instructions like how you have to write about it. So read the guidelines carefully and write about your personal statement. This is form number 2, and form number 3 is study plan. They also have provided you study plan here. You can have a look and read the guidelines, and you have to write it within 3 pages, either in English or in Korean, but must read the guidelines, that what they are asking you to write in study plan and personal statement. But from my personal experience, let me tell you that personal statement and study plan are the most strongest part of your application process. You have to work on it so much so that you can impress them with your application process. I mean, with your study plan and personal statement. You have to tell them about your past, about your future dreams, like why you want to pursue this major, especially in this university. And you have to mention your major, and you have to mention that how this major will help South Korea in future and also your country. So you have to write everything in a way that they can be impressed and they can select you. So these two, form 2 and form 3, personal statement and study plan, plays a big role for the selection process and the scholarship process. Okay, next one, which is form 4, which is research proposal. It is not required for masters or doctoral, it is just required for research. So form 5 is one letter of recommendation. It is required for everything. So letter of recommendation, you get it from your professor, and they have given you the pro forma of the letter of recommendation, like what your professor will write in the letter of recommendation. Here is how the letter of recommendation looks. So you have to send this form to your professor. Your professor will fill it and give it to you, in a packed folio. So you cannot open it because it is a letter of recommendation, and professor write about you, that what kind of what kind of student you are, how talented you are. So also you have to make a good impression on your professor so that he or she can write good things about you. Next form, which is form 6, letter of invitation. They have given you the form and you just have to fill it and submit it. Next form is form 8, GKS applicant agreement. They have provided you the form and you just have to check and fill the information and submit it. Next is form 9, personal medical assessment, which is required for everyone. You just have to fill it. They have provided the form and just submit it. Form 10, the same, you have to fill it and submit it. Form 11, which is certificates required and must be apostille and consular confirmed. So these are the certificates. You have to apostille it. So you have to know the process in your country, that how the documents are apostilled. Form 11, which is applicant's parents proof of citizenship and family relationship document. First, you have to give a proof of citizenship of your own. I prefer passport is the best applicant's citizenship proof, and for parents also. And I cannot say like what is the citizenship proof in your country. So if you have any citizenship proof officially in your country, you can submit it instead of a passport. But if you have passport, I would really recommend it to submit passport. And next is like a family relationship document. In every country, there is a proof of family relationship where they mention about your family, that he's your father, she's your mother, how many family members are there in your family, and your relation to your family. If you have that document, you can submit it, of course, which is really required. And if you do not have, you need to check out in your country that what family relationship documents you can submit. So the next is bachelor's graduation certificate. Like if you are applying for masters, you must have completed your undergraduate degree, right? And you have to get the certificate and you have to apostille it and you have to submit the apostille version. Next is bachelor's degree transcript. So you have to get the transcript from your university and you have to apostille it. And also, and please be reminded that never submit your original documents. You have to take a color copy of your transcript and degree, and then you have to apostille it. Never submit your original documents, because if you submit your original documents, you're never gonna get back and like later on. So please be reminded. And next is master's graduation certificate, which is not required for masters, only for doctoral and research. And 14th is doctoral graduation certificate, which is only required for research. Don't take a lot of burden on it. And proof of citizenship reunion, you have to think if you're not, just leave it. Form number 20, 21 and 22. They also have mentioned the other documents optional. So everything is optional here, but from my experience, let me tell you, form number 20 is a school report of valid topic or English proficiency test. Okay, so if you apply for this scholarship, even though they have mentioned that it is optional, if you submit a topic result and English proficiency test, it really helps you to get the scholarship. A lot of my friends got selected since they had either a Korean proficiency test or either English proficiency test. One of my classmates, he had IELTS, and he was selected for the scholarship. Yeah. And next is awards and other certificates. Form number 21. Guys, this is really, really important. Like the certificates and awards, it mentions that before applying for the scholarship, how talented you were and in how many things you have engaged yourself. You have a certificate that you can show them that you have participated in many things except your studies. Like you have engaged yourself in many things except studies. So they want you to be all-rounders. And next is applicant's passport. It's optional, but since they have mentioned, and I already told you that submitting the passport is really important. So yeah, I have told you every important things about the scholarship. And in checklist application documents, if you ask me what are the very, very most important documents, then I will say it is personal statement, study plan, letter of recommendation, and also your certificates, which you do not have to do anything, but you just have to apostille, and you have to make sure that these are legal and official documents. And next, which is very important, I will say, is form number 20 and 21. If you can submit topic, please do it, or English proficiency, please do it, and submit a lot of awards and certificates. So yes, these are the very, very important documents that you need to prepare like maybe 6 months or 7 months before, because you cannot get every document at the same time, because the situation according to every scholar, it differs. So you have to prepare for the scholarship like 2 or 3 months before. And if you have any query regarding the scholarship, well, let me tell you that if you go back to the application process, they have given you application guidelines in English. And also, if you are not sure which university you want to select, they have given you information, university information, so you can get here. I mean, you can download this form and you can choose the university and the major that you want to apply. And for any scholarship process queries, they have application guidelines in English. You can open it and you see that they have mentioned everything about the scholarship, and you do not need to even ask anybody else. You do not need to be so much worried. They have mentioned everything about the scholarship, like how you should apply, what are the documents needed, and how you do it, everything. So here is the application guidelines. They have mentioned everything about the scholarship, university, process, quota, that how many students can apply and how many students are selected. And also they have given you information about how to organize the documents. Like you will be having so many pages of documents, right? So they have mentioned you like how you should organize the documents. I don't think there are any things that I missed. So if you have any query, do comment and ask in the comment. I will try my best to explain you the process. Maybe if it's a important and big process, maybe we need to create a another video for it. So trust yourself, prepare for the scholarship as much as you can before you apply for the scholarship. Believe in yourself, you can do it. I mean, it's not really impossible. If I can do it, you can of course do it. So just believe in yourself, and yeah, you can come to South Korea in Yonsei, and we will be here to welcome you. Good luck.